New Zealand, a land known for its stunning landscapes, welcoming culture, and thrilling adventures. But beneath its serene surface lies a stark reality. Today, we dive into the haunting story of a young woman whose dreams were tragically cut short. This is the story of Grace Millane. Grace Millane, a vibrant 22-year-old English backpacker, was living her dream. After spending a month and a half traveling through South America, she set her sights on New Zealand. Little did she know, her 2-week trip would take a nightmarish turn. On November 20th, 2018, Grace arrived in Auckland, filled with excitement and wanderlust. She had plans to explore, meet new friends, and create lasting memories. But just 10 days later, her journey would end in tragedy. Grace's family began to worry when they lost contact with her on December 1st. What started as a routine check-in turned into a frantic search as her loved ones reported her missing. Law enforcement acted quickly, but the search for Grace became increasingly urgent. As days passed, the search expanded. Authorities worked tirelessly, checking CCTV footage and interviewing potential witnesses. What seemed like a simple missing person case was evolving, casting a shadow over the beautiful streets of Auckland. The Tinder connection visuals of the Tinder app and dating in the modern age. Through their investigation, police discovered that Grace had gone on a date on the night of her disappearance. She had met a man on Tinder, the infamous Jesse Kempson. But who was he, and why did Grace choose to meet him? Jesse Kempson, a 26-year-old from New Zealand, didn't seem to be anything out of the ordinary at first glance, but he had a dark past with a history of violent behavior, an alarming red flag that went unnoticed the night of the murder. Scene, reenactment imagery, keep it sensitive, of the night. On that fateful night, after a few drinks and some playful banter, things took a sinister turn. Witnesses later revealed how Kempson's demeanor shifted, leading to a tragic altercation that left Grace vulnerable and ultimately cost her life. Pause for effect while showing visuals of relevant locations. The exact details of the night were haunting, and the consequences were devastating. Grace's family was left heartbroken, their world shattered by the stunning betrayal of trust. It was clear to law enforcement that they needed to act swiftly. The evidence began to mount against Jesse Kempson, leading to his arrest shortly thereafter. But what would it take to bring justice for Grace? The trial garnered international attention, revealing the shocking details of what unfolded that night. As the prosecution laid out their case, the chilling circumstances of Grace's final hours were detailed for the world to hear. Kempson's defense attempted to distort the narrative, but the weight of evidence was overwhelming. Impact and reflection montage of Grace's photos and her family's statements. Grace Millane's tragic end sparked conversations about safety, especially for women when dating online. Her story serves as a painful reminder of the trust we place in strangers and the tragic consequences that can arise. A few words from Grace's family on the impact of her death. Grace's family, through their grief, became advocates for change. They pushed for greater awareness around online dating safety, ensuring Grace's story would not be forgotten. It was a fight for not only justice for Grace, but safety for others. As we remember Grace Millane, let us reflect on her light, her wanderlust, and her love for life. May her story serve as both a warning and a catalyst for creating safer environments for everyone. Rest in peace, Grace. You are not forgotten. End credits with call to action. Like, subscribe, and follow for more stories.